So just a second, please. So, who is the first time here? Who is here for the first time? Who?
Me.
Luciane. Hello, welcome.
Marcia.
Who is anyone else? So, anyone else here for the first time? No? Anyone? Oh, Marcia. Hello,
Yes.
welcome.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Is someone first time with me here? No? Bruno. Hello, welcome. Ronaldo. Hello, welcome. I know Yuri. I see you a lot. Let me see. Ana Paula. Hello. Sophia is here. Nice. Okay, so today we're going to talk about polemics things. Yeah, we're going to talk about let me remember. Sorry, monogamy and polygamy. Yeah, that's it. So first things first, I'm gonna show two videos to help you guys to know what this is, what is the meaning of the things. And okay, let's do this. I will share my screen. Okay. Sharing. No. Okay, do you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah? Nice. So, the first video is this one from Ed. The name is this history of marriage, actually. And let's watch. Just tell me if you hear the sound, okay? Can you hear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different things.
Okay.
Marriage, from the sweetly inspirational to the hilariously cynical. What many of them have in common is that they sound like they express a universal and timeless truth, when in fact, nearly everything about marriage, from its main purpose to the kinds of relationships it covers, to the rights and responsibilities involved, has varied greatly between different eras, cultures, and social classes. So let's take a quick look at the evolution of marriage. Pair bonding and raising children is as old as humanity itself. With the rise of sedentary agricultural societies about 10,000 years ago, marriage was also a way of securing rights to land and property by designating children born under certain circumstances as rightful heirs. As society became larger and more complex, marriage became not just a matter between individuals and families, but also an official institution governed by religious and civil authorities. And it was already well established by 2100 BC, when the earliest surviving written laws in the Mesopotamian Code of Ur-Nammu provided many specifics governing marriage, from punishments for adultery to the legal status of children born to slaves. Many ancient civilizations allowed some form of multiple simultaneous marriage, and even today, less than a quarter of the world's hundreds of different cultures prohibit it. But just because something was allowed doesn't mean it was always possible. Demographic realities, as well as the link between marriage and wealth, meant that even though rulers and elites in ancient Mesopotamia, Egypt, and Israel had multiple concubines or wives, most commoners could only afford one or two, tending towards monogamy in practice. In other places, the tables were turned, and a woman could have multiple husbands, as in the Himalayan mountains, where all brothers in a family marrying the same woman kept the small amount of fertile land from being constantly divided into new households. Marriages could vary not only in the number of people they involved, but the types of people as well. Although the names and laws for such arrangements may have differed, publicly recognized same-sex unions have popped up in various civilizations throughout history. Mesopotamian prayers included blessings for such couples, while Native American two-spirit individuals had relationships with both sexes. The first instances of such arrangements actually being called marriage come from Rome, where the emperors Nero and Elagabalus both married men in public ceremonies, with the practice being explicitly banned in 342 AD. but similar traditions survived well into the Christian era, such as adelphopoiesis or brother-making in Orthodox churches, and even an actual marriage between two men recorded in 1061 at a small chapel in Spain. Nor was marriage even necessarily between two living people. Ghost marriages, where either the bride or groom were deceased, were conducted in China to continue family lineages or appease restless spirits, and some tribes in Sudan maintained similar practices. Despite all these differences, a lot of marriages throughout history did have one thing in common. With crucial matters like property and reproduction at stake, they were way too important to depend on young love. Especially among the upper classes, matches were often made by families or rulers. But even for commoners who had some degree of choice, the main concern was practicality. The modern idea of marriage as being mainly about love and companionship only emerged in the last couple of centuries. With industrialization, urbanization, and the growth of the middle class, more people became independent from large extended families and were able to support a new household on their own. Encouraged by new ideas from the Enlightenment, people began to focus on individual happiness and pursuits rather than familial duty or wealth and status, at least some of the time. And this focus on individual happiness soon led to other transformations, such as easing restrictions on divorce and more people marrying at a later age. So as we continue to debate the role and definition of marriage in the modern world, it might help to keep in mind that marriage has always been shaped by society, and as a society's structure, values, and goals change over time, its ideas of marriage will continue to change along with it.
Okay. Next video is, where is it? Okay, just a second. Okay, here. 8 signs polyamory is for you. So let's watch this one.
We live in a world where the idea of love is fed by a happily ever after. Our perception of what should and should not be is completely skewed by what we have learned in media. The typical pattern of intense passion and emotions, a conflict that makes us fight for that God-forsaken love, and then the resolution of being together forever. We see any romantic or sexual interests outside of that relationship as immoral, and that we must constrain ourselves for this one love for the rest of our lives. But is there such a thing as your one and only love? Is it not possible to love more than one soul? This question has resulted in cheating, divorce, resentment, conflicts, and a lot of lying. Is monogamy the only way to be in a loving relationship? More and more people are finding healthy relationships inside consensual, non-monogamous relationships. In actuality, cultures that only accept monogamous relationships are in the minority worldwide. According to a paper in the Journal of Evolutionary Biology, 83% of societies allow polygamy. At Psych2Go, we're bringing you the 8 signs polyamory may be right for you. The first sign is that you have always felt limited and confined in conventional relationships. It's not the person you're with that's making you feel confined, it's the situation. Have you ever felt like you're no longer acting as an individual, but always thinking about being faithful to your partner? And you can't help but think, does this come from a place of love, freedom, and security? Or does it come from a place of ownership, jealousy, and fear? Sign number 2 is that you learn so much about yourself through others. Relationships are fun, yes, but they are also incredible opportunities to learn and explore different aspects of yourself. Each person is a universe, and both negative and positive experiences that we venture in with them are a journey to learning and growing individually as a person. If you are limited to only one relationship, there may be aspects of yourself you are neglecting. Sign number 3 is that you are the kind of person who feels energized by other people. Does diving into experiences with people outside of your primary relationship nurture, energize, and refresh you? Do you feel energized and refreshed after you have an innocent yet perhaps a little flirtatious coffee with someone from the opposite sex whilst in a relationship? This does not have to imply any physical engagement. An innocent lunch date is enough. In a polyamorous relationship, you are free to flirt, have fun, and share your experiences with other people in any way you desire. Sign 4 is that you like to constantly challenge yourself in order to grow. The most common reason for people rejecting an open relationship is jealousy. They would rather not deal with the intensity of jealous feelings they would get with the very imagination of their partner engaging with someone else. But what if polyamory will teach you to be less jealous and to love with complete freedom? Would this not be like taking an entire weight off of your shoulders? This experience, while still being a very difficult one, will teach you to love someone. Fear, jealousy, and possession are not things that come from a place of love. Consider it a love boot camp. Sign number 5 is that communication and honesty are very important things for you. You can't stand lying about anything, and let's be honest, most people feel safer not admitting to their partners that they may be interested in or attracted to someone else. They may also not feel safe about telling their about certain friendships for fear of jealousy. You are the kind of person who would rather be open about these difficult topics and feel safe in approaching them with your partner. You think it's best, healthier to tackle the situation and finding a compromise that makes you both happy. If there is something forbidden to us, we will only want it more. If we feel free to be with somebody else, then the initial excitement of that forbidden fruit is gone. Sign number 6 is that you don't like living life by society's rules and tend to question everything. You are not one to follow social constructs of what should and should not be. You often find yourself questioning these impositions made on us. Polyamory is instantly rejected by society and almost seen as a threat to normal relationships and normal family life. However, you prefer to live and experience for yourself before deciding your opinion on something, as opposed to following everybody else like a sheep. Sign number 7 is that you trust your love and connection with this person more than anything. You don't think that seeing someone else could possibly take away from your love and devotion to your partner. If anything, it might even strengthen your appreciation for them. If the connection you have is authentic, then it is really hard for that to just go away with the introduction of someone new. Sometimes we just enjoy someone new in our lives, but that does not mean we want them to ever replace our partner. And finally, sign number 8 is that you are aware that we can love more than one person and feel attracted to more than one person. If we learn to accept that one person cannot fulfill every desire that we have, then we will immediately resent our partner less and appreciate them more. If we decide to allow ourselves and our partners to fulfill things we can't through someone else, we are making them happy, and that, my friend, is love. Thank you for watching this video, and hopefully these signs helped you see if you'd potentially be open for a polyamorous relationship.
Okay. So, I just wanted to say that this is only for reflection. It's not like to encourage anyone here to have any kind of relationship. I think that you are free to make your choices, okay? So I'm going to make, let me give the questions, okay? Check your chat, please. Oh, I can type. Okay. So please copy the questions because I'm going to make the breakout rooms and you need them. I will broadcast them too, but please copy just in case. Let me think what else. Okay. When you arrive to the breakout rooms, choose a leader to help you to interact and make the questions and everything. I will keep some people here with me to talk, and let's do this. So you see like a sign to go to the breakout rooms, or you need to click on the button named breakout rooms to go. Okay, so I will start then. Just give me a second. Okay, let's do this. I will keep one room. Let me choose this one. Yeah. And here you go, guys. Move to the rooms, please. So you are the lucky ones. You are going to stay here with me today.
Whoa, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. Now I got the questions.
So let's. Oh, I forgot about to tell the people to tell. Oh my god! Introductions first. Okay, just a given. Please introduce yourself first. I forgot about this
I've
part.
never been to the main room, so I don't know how it's gonna look like, but that's okay.
Okay.
Hello, Vanilla.
So, hello. So let's start with the introductions. Okay. Who wants to start? Okay, Lani, you start.
Okay, my name is Eleni, and I'm 19 years old. I'm from Goiânia, and it's been, I think, already a month that I have been attending TNT meetings here. And my main focus here is to improve my English, because especially my English speaking skills, right? Because we just can improve it as we talk, as we put into practice. But also on the other hand, I had opportunity to meet people and make friends, and also talk about different things and bring my point of view, and also listen to other people's opinions. So yeah, basically it's this. I'm a student, but I haven't got into university yet. I'm still studying to take the exam, and basically it's this. Nice to meet you all of you.
Thank you, Lani. Nice to meet you. Brenda?
Hello, everyone. I'm Brenda. I'm 19 years old, like Lenny. I'm also an student, but I'm already at college. I study economic science. I live in Salvador, Bahia, and it's been a pleasure to be here and meeting new people and make new friends. I'm having the best time here. So nice to meet you all.
Thank you, Brenda. Nice to meet you. Dick, is your name really Dick?
Oh, that's me. Yes, it happens all the time. Hello, guys. How are you? Oh, cool.
Hello.
Hello. My name is Jake Farney. Yes, that's my name before you start thinking things. Don't think things, okay? That's my name. I'm 38. I'm an English teacher, and I'm also a web designer and a graphic designer. I've been here a lot, usually. No, not usually. I've been missing TNT meetings. But my purpose here is just to, have a conversation with great guys. And this is it. Peace out. Yo.
Gustavo?
Hello everyone, my name is Gustavo. I am 20 years old. I was born in Tocantins, but I have been living in Goiânia for 3 years. And I am civil engineering student, and I have been here on TNT for about 2 months. And it's a pleasure to stay here and make new friends here too.
Thank you, Gustavo. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Kailani?
to meet you.
Kailani? Sorry. Okay, I don't know what's going on. So let's try with. I can see your name.
Kailani is experiencing a bad connection, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, she's back.
Yeah, she's here.
My name is Kailani. I'm 17 years old. I live in Belém do Pará. I'm a little bit nervous because it's my first time to speak in English with other people. I want to learn English because I want to go to Los Angeles, and it's all. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Welcome, by the way. Okay, there's like 2 persons without name. The boy with curly hair. Can you introduce yourself, please? It's not appearing here. Victor.
It's me.
Hello. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
I don't know why, but your name was not
Oh, it's
here.
strange.
I don't know what happened. Yeah.
That's okay.
And so,
So, good afternoon, everyone. My name
Hello.
is Vitor. I am 20 years old. I am from Salvador, in Bahia. Now I live at Camaçaria, nearby city. And I'm a chemical technician. And besides that, I love learning new language and writing. So that's me. Nice to meet you all and see again.
Thank
So,
you, Victor. Okay, Paula. Hello.
I'm Paula. I'm 35 years old. I'm from Vitória da Conquista, Bahia. I don't know. I don't like this thing being live on YouTube, you know. Yeah,
Honestly,
that's it.
I don't like it
So, yeah,
either.
that's it.
Thank you, Paula. Brenda. Brenda.
Me, Ana.
No, Brenda.
I already introduced myself.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I
It's
don't know,
okay.
but there's like another girl without name. I thought she was Brenda, but let me see. I don't know
That's
what's
Anna. That's Anna.
Yeah,
No, it's not Anna. There's another girl here. Like, she's
Luciane.
mute.
Luciane.
Ziani? Maybe. It's not, I don't know what's happening here.
Hello.
Hello, Ziani.
My name is Luciane. I'm 22 years old. I study computer engineering. I live in Montebello, Minas Gerais. And nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you, Luciani. I don't know why, guys, but it's glitch for me. The names are not here appearing. It's not appearing, but okay. Anna?
Hello, guys. I am Ana Clara. I am 21 years old. I live in Araruama, Rio de Janeiro, and I am a student. I study civil engineering, and it's a pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you, Anna. Nice to meet you. Pedro? Pedro? Someone left. Okay. Pedro? Pedro doesn't want to talk. Okay, so let's start. Discuss with your group the
Pedro is
difference.
busy.
Yeah, maybe. The difference between, okay, let me check again. Monogamy and polygamy. Yeah, okay. Monogamy and polygamy. Guys, I don't know why, but sometimes there's like some words that I just can't learn. So I'm keep trying to remember how to say this. So let's start. Okay. Let's discuss. Who wants to start the difference? What? Okay, Victor.
the question is the difference between monogamy and polygamy.
Yeah. Just to make it clear when the other questions start.
So I believe that monogamy is like a way of you having a relationship, like just with one person, and polygamy it's when it's more than one. I think that's the general conception.
Anyone else has something to add?
Yeah, I think it's basically what Victor said, because, well, I'm sure that there's more difference between polygamy and monogamy, but like I don't know in many details about the difference. So I just know like the basic idea, and my basic idea is like the same as Victor, that like polygamy is, let's start with monogamy. Like this person is committed to just one person. In polygamy, a person is can be committed to lots of people from at the same time. So I think the main difference is that, but I'm pretty sure that there's more difference, but I don't know.
Thank you.
The most basic difference between polygamy and monogamy. Monogamy is based exactly on what you said. because monogamy it was when you are in a relationship and you are exclusive. This relationship is exclusive with this one person and one thing only. But what happens about the polygamy is kind of different because it's not about actually a relationship, you know. It means that you can commit to more than one person or to different things. Every time when we talk about this kind of relationships, we always think about in a sexual way, you know. And it's not, the polygamy is not about this. The polygamy is about, for example, a person can be, for example, a bisexual, or the person can be a person who has different kinds of levels of commitment to other things. For example, some people are people call the workaholics, and this is a relationship. For some people, it's really a relationship. If you ask to this kind of person, if he chooses someone or his job or her job, this person probably will say, "Oh, I prefer my job." So this is a relationship, okay? In a monogamy relationship, this person cannot be with both things, you know. In a monogamy, the person needs to choose or the work or the person that this person is living with. The thing is, the polygamy gives you the right to direct your emotions in deeper levels to different things, not only persons, you know, not only individuals. You can direct your love, you can direct your attention, your care, and you can nurture this relationship with one person and one thing or one profession or anything, you know. This is the thing. This is the basic difference between monogamy and polygamy.
Thank you, Dick. Anyone else want to share a thought? No? Okay. So next question. What's your opinion about polygamy? Who wants to start?
I was thinking just about marriage, but I don't know happily or sad these things, and I am thinking more about it. So it's a really difficult subject, but I think, like you said earlier, it's a choice. Everybody has the power and the right to choice. So that's my opinion.
Thank you. Who else?
I think it's an option of relationship that suffers a lot of prejudice by the society and by people who doesn't understand the meaning of polygamy. I have a friend who already have been in this kind of relationship with polyamory. It's that, right? Polyamory, yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
And he said to me he had the best time ever because he and her partners, if I can call that this way, had some rules and they followed the rules. It's not a mess. It's not a messed up relationship. We have rules and have commitment. And he said that it was awesome for him because he had best time with persons who consider like friends, but with the benefits of a relationship. So it's a different kind of love in an expressive way that's different, but that's valid. I think that's it.
Thank you. Who is next?
I've been there. My last long-term relationship was a polyamory relationship. It was 4 years. We were married for 4 years. And just like Brenda said, of course, just like everything in the world, you have ground rules, you know. It's not a mess like this, like people used to think. Oh no, because I'm in a polyamory relationship, I can do. No, it's not like that. Okay, it's basically it's basically the basic. It's the basic of the basics of relationships. You know, you set the ground rules, you don't break them, you don't lie. So because you don't have this need to lie, you know, you don't have to hide anything of your emotions. So you can go deeper and deeper in your emotions, then you can go deeper and deeper in the other person's emotions. And this is very you feel accomplished when you do this kind of thing, because it's completely different from people from outside see. What people from outside see, it's a mess. But when you are in a relationship like that, you think, oh my God, why haven't I done this before? And before you start thinking that, oh, if it was so good and it was so wonderful, why did you break up? We broke up because in a moment of our relationship, we wanted very different things. She wanted one thing that I really didn't want that thing. And so when we ended up just like friends, we're still friends. Okay, the relationship is over, but it was the time of my life in a relationship. Au concours, definitely. There's no comparison to any other relationship I've been in. It was really great time. My friends says that. All my friends says that. And some of my friends got encouraged to open their relationships. And it's working for them right now. And I'm pretty happy about this. This is it.
Thank you, Dick. Gustavo?
About polygamy, I got confused because I didn't understand if it's a difference between polygamy and open relationships. I know what is polygamy, and I believe that polygamy it's like when you are discover what is more correct for you. Like if you are hang out with different people and figure out what is the correct growth for you, and then have a relationship, because I don't believe in monogamy because it's like a illusion created by movies and series, something like that. And I in my opinion, polygamy it's like a good way to discover it's more correct to you.
Thank you, Gustavo. Who is next?
I can be. So I think that I didn't know about what Dick said about the other aspects of polygamy, and that's not just about relationship, sexual relationship, but in this field at least, I believe that I maybe because I am young, I didn't have so many relationships with other people, but with the relationship that I have, I see that it's hard to maintain just one people. But I think that maybe a good experience because as Brenda said, you have the same friends and these friends. I know people that had polygamy and they say that it was great and stuff. And I think that the key for that, as you guys said, is dialogue. Probably is dialogue. If any kind of relationship, you need to, as you said, about rules and stuff. You need to know what the partner says that. What they are feeling and what makes them comfortable in that relationship, and you need to have the consent on that relationship to know the limit of what you're going to do and what is the better for the couple or how many people is there. So that's what I think.
Thank you. Who's next? Lenny, did you talk already about this? Yeah? Okay.
I talked before because I talked the last question, but not about this one.
Oh, okay.
But,
So
yeah, but my opinion about this, I mean, it was pretty interesting what what was said before, because as I said, I didn't know like I didn't know much the difference between polygamy and monogamy. So what was said before was really good. It's like I couldn't understand a bit, but like I've never met someone who like I've never met someone who I don't know if I'm gonna say like did polygamy or was in a polygamy relation. I've never met someone, so I don't know much about it, and I just respect, like it's something different. It's something, and for being different is something nice, and it's been my first time talking about this, so it's been pretty good because I'm having the opportunity to get to know about this topic, and I just respect and get to know more about what this means so that I can talk about this later, not just here, and also open my mind about different topics.
Thank you. Kailani?
I'm sorry, but I don't know enough about the issue, and my listening is not so good, and so I didn't understand what you said. Sorry.
Me or Lenny? Who?
I'm sorry.
Who you didn't understand? Me or Lenny?
Everyone. I guess she's having difficulty to understand everyone.
Yes, right.
Because her listening skills are not so good. But Kailani, keep doing this, okay? Keep coming to the meetings, okay? Work on your skills, your listening skills that you will improve. Keep going.
Do you want to try?
Okay.
Do you know what is polygamy?
No, sorry, I don't know.
It is like when you can, in a simple way, it's like you can date one person and kiss others, but it's not just this. It's just to simplify.
Sorry, I didn't say,
like you are in a relationship, like this is your boyfriend or girlfriend, this is you, okay? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so like you're together here and there is like this third person and you like this person, it's okay or not. I don't know, it depends. In
right.
which, so what is your opinion about this?
I confess I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Only this. I think that if you love someone, you needed to love only this person. Because if you love another person, you can love only one so much, and you could love another person enough, right? So I don't like it. I prefer to, in my opinion, it's better you only date one person than two person at the same time. It's better you love only one person.
Okay.
So.
Thank you. Anna?
I shared before. But
sorry.
No problem. But I don't know so much about this topic, so I am just listening and trying to open my mind and know more about it. But let's keep in.
Okay, thank you. Pedro?
Pedro is kind of busy. He said in the chat he's kind of busy.
Oh, did he? I'm sorry, Pedro. Okay.
I don't know if he's unmuted. Hello, Pedro. Are you there?
Yes. Right now, I'm free, but I was busy.
So, Pedro, what do you think about polygamy?
Oh, I prefer monogamy because one woman it's necessary take care. I don't know.
Okay.
Two women for me. I need to be very a lot of money for that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. I got confused between open relationships and polygamy because I think so, people are mixed between polygamy and open relationships. I know that monogamy is having only a girlfriend for a whole life, and polygamy is like dating with different girls, not a relationship.
Let me try to
Can you help us?
clarify. Let me try
Yeah.
to clarify this to you. First of all, it's Disney's fault. Okay, I would like to say that this kind of princess and princess story, that's Disney's fault. Okay, so assume that first. So a polygamy relationship is basic an open relationship. Okay, but not all open relationships are polygamic relationships. You know, because a polygamic relationship is when you committed to that person, okay, and you probably are in a deeper relationship, you know. So obviously you have an open door to feel, to experience different things, different people, and everything, okay. But you are committed to that person. It makes polygamy. So polygamy, it's also an open relationship. But not all open relationships are polygamic, because maybe you are just, as people used to say, fooling around. Fooling around is when you are na pista, you know? When you are na pista, it means that you are in an open relationship. It means that you have verbal contracts with people, okay? And so you establish a kind of a relationship, but it's not deep, you know? Basically, most polygamic relationships start as open relationships, and this is it.
Thank you. Okay, so I will share what I think about this, and I think it's a great experience, but I'm not ready to do so, and maybe I would never try, because I'm this kind of person that I don't really enjoy having. I don't know how to say this. Like, I don't really enjoy kissing and having sex with people that I don't love. It's like a deep thing for me, kissing and everything. So I don't think it would work for me. But I think if it's okay, it's not a problem for who wants to. It's a choice, as I said before. And I know a lot of people that have open relationships, and they like it. So I mean, it's just a point of view of the world, the way you want to experience your life. So that's it. Okay. I will jump this question. So, would you have an open relationship? Why? Well, oh, sorry. Well, I wouldn't, because of what I said right now. And Brenda, do you want to share your thoughts?
Sure. I don't know. I'm pretty young. I just have 2 serious relationships, and it was monogamic. But I don't know. I'll keep that in mind. Maybe yes, maybe not.
Okay, thank you. Lenny?
Anytime.
Well, I think I wouldn't have. I mean, it's like first I've never been to a relationship before, and if I do in the future, I think it will not be an open relationship, because as I said before, the respect, that's a pretty interesting topic. It's pretty interesting to get to know and also understand this, but in reality, for me, I think I wouldn't be in an open relationship.
Thank you.
So as Brenda said, I'm pretty young also. I just had one relationship and I didn't experience an open one, but probably I would because I think that something that I really enjoy is challenge myself to different things. And even if I tried just once, just like, oh, okay, I don't like it because I experienced that. I think that I would just to try because I am a very
Invite
sincere
me.
person. I am a very sincere person with someone who I am talking and try to have a relation anyhow, a friend or something. So I think I would try to be very sincere in this kind of relation.
Thank you, Victor. Gustavo?
Yeah, I am not sure about it because relationship you have to trust with each other to share your dreams and talk about the future, something like that. It's difficult to have a relationship with confidence. It's like if you plan to get married, something like that.
Thank you. Kailani?
Well, firstly, look, guys, I have a coxinha. Second, no, I wouldn't because if I love someone, I just want that. I just want to love only one person, and I'd like to this person only love me. I don't want to meet someone that want to love me and another person. No, I just wanna love one person, and I want this person just love me. It's all.
Thank you. Dick, you had an open relationship. Would you have it again?
Oh, I would if I could. Really, if I had a chance and everything and all the stuff. I'm ready to do both of them. I've been in both sides of this thing, you know. I'm ready to do both of them. Okay, sacrifices must be done in all kinds of relationships. It would be a sacrifice coming back to a monogamic relationship. Yes, it would, but relationships is about this. Okay, it's about sharing and receiving. Is about giving, and it's about receiving. Okay, you need to you need to give in every time. You need to give in on you are feeling comfortable. So yes, I would be in a polygamic again or in a monogamic again. I don't know. What comes next? Let's see. Let's see what we have behind the door. Number 3.
Thank you. Anna?
I wouldn't have because I think similar with Pamela. I don't feel comfortable kissing or having sex with a person, and oh my God, he is doing the same thing with other person, and for me it's not comfortable. So that's it. I wouldn't have an open relationship.
Thank you, Anna. Pedro?
So guys, I wouldn't have to. I prefer just one single person. I prefer monogamic relationship. That's all.
Thank you. Okay, so last question because I will bring people back in a few minutes. And who think that monogamy is natural? Raise your hands. And who doesn't? Don't raise your hands. Okay, let's try this. Natural or not? If you think it's natural, just do like this. If you don't think it's natural, don't raise your hand. Okay. So who wants to start?
Monogamy or polygamy?
Monogamy, if you think it's natural, just raise your hand. You're not with your camera open, but you can use your reactions. So just make like something like this.
Okay.
Okay. So
Thank you.
who thinks it's natural? Just ignore my thumbnail, okay? Who thinks it's natural? No one? Yeah, okay, Pedro. And only Pedro. Okay, so the other things is not natural. It's a social construction. So let's have like a debate. Okay, Pedro, why do you think it's natural?
It's a difficult question because I think I don't have these words for explain that, but I don't know. I think to be many persons for a relationship in private, I think for me is no a good thing, because I don't like if my wife oh, I don't know, in the future to be another guy together with me. I don't like about that, you know.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Pedro. Okay, so someone who thinks a social construction would like to explain why. Okay, Zeke.
All right, let's think about monogamy, okay? But let's think about construction, and let's think about how the society is constructed. The society is constructed mostly based in the religion. What does the religion need for the society? The religion needs that society behave in a very specific way. As the religion works together with society, and the religion and society build the basis for the politics on the top, because that's how the society works. The politics are on the top, religion and society are below of it. The top of the pyramid needs more people, okay, to replace your parents, to replace you when you become old. They need other people to replace you when you get old and when we cannot produce anything, to religion and society. So what happens? Happens that religion told that society needs to be with only one person, okay? So you can produce more people to replace you to keep the pyramid working. It happens naturally. It happens naturally because as we are religious from birth, as we are born as religion people, what happens? We tend to think that this construction is all natural, but it is not. Okay, the construction behind the monogamy is not natural. It's purely political and religious. Because as if the religion starts, if you start as a society, start thinking that you can have relationships without the commitment of creating other people to sustain the pyramid on the politics on the top, religion loses strength in the basis, okay, and society gains strength, okay. So the free will of society gains a lot of space, and religion loses the best thing that they have, the prison of happily forever marriage and everything. So religion needs you to believe that, and as religion helps to the society to understand what is wrong and what is right, what did religion do? Religion says, don't do it, okay? You are made for just one person, and so you can make other people, because when you get old, I have other people, okay, to sustain this relationship, to sustain the society, and to keep the pyramid working. That's why religion is so prejudicial about gay relationships and open relationships and polygamic relationships and all kinds of different relationships from monogamic relationships. This is how it works. It's not natural. It's a construction, but it's natural. For when you start thinking, you start discovering new limits, new boundaries, and you expand the idea of what is going on in this society. Am I part of it, or people are choosing for me? Every time when you feel discomfort about something, you start, people are choosing this for me, or I am thinking about this. Think about it.
Thank you, Dick. And welcome back, everybody. How was your conversation? wants to share real quick?
Oh, it was really interesting, you know, because we don't talk about it even in Portuguese, and like we came here and speak this in English. It's really, really nice. Thank you, Pam, for this opportunity.
Thank you, Solon. So this will be like the first day of the 4 weeks that we are going to talk about polemic things, and this was the first one. So
I think you like polemic things.
I do. I want to take people out of the comfort zone.
Polemics move the world.
Yeah.
No problem. No problem.
And that's why I bring this for us. So, okay. Do you know how to use the yes or no thing? The yes or no? Okay. So who would try an open relationship? Just say yes. If you wouldn't, say no. So let's make this. Let's see. We have 3 yeses, 4 no's. We have 3 no's on the chat and 3 yeses. Nice.
David, you are lean down. You would have a great open relationship.
Who is talking?
Anyone want to share why would try?
I was talking about this in my room, and like I have tried it with a girlfriend I had, but just to talk about it and being able to talk about an open relationship, it was really good. It was really, really good. And then I figured out that, at least for me, and of course for her as well, it was we were unable to handle this because there were more things involved. And I think to have an open relationship, we need to talk a lot, and you need a high level of maturity, or, you know, it's really hard to deal with, in my opinion, because there are a lot of things involved. So I would try just because of the experience itself, because, you know, like, you know, I'm gonna say about me, when you are young, you are like a stupid person, and then you think, oh, being in an open relationship, it's really good and blah, 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 but it's like all bullshit. And then when you get like, you age, and then you have more experience, you understand the whole picture, the big picture.
If you had an open relationship, he would have no time to come to TNT because he would have a lot of meetings, a lot of things to do.
One relationship, it's already hard. So
yeah.
Philip said
So
everything I want to say.
It's important to remember that sometimes only you don't know that you are in an open relationship.
Oh my
God. We
God.
talked about it in our group.
A lot
it's
of
unfair,
people,
you know?
Yeah. A
Oh,
lot of
that's
people
bad.
are in monogamic
It can
relationship.
happen.
Yes, a lot of people are in polygamic relationship inside a monogamic relationship.
Yes, we talked about it. It's like
Liar.
embedded relationship. It's so crazy.
Okay, guys. Thank you all for coming. Hope to see you next week. Hope you enjoyed, and welcome for the ones that is the first time here. So bye. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you so
Bye bye.
much.
Have a nice week.
Thank you. I love this topic. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye guys.
Bye. See
Thanks
you.
for having
Bye,
me.
guys. See you.
Thank
Lock
you.
the room. Lock the room. Lock the room.
Bye-bye. It was
Don't
my
forget, lock the
pleasure.
room. Close the windows. It's gonna rain.
Bye, Danilo. Bye, bye.
Yes.